Hello students, today we will study about percentage. This is lesson number 14. Now, what is meant by percent? Per means 1 and cent means 100. Now, this word percent comes from two Latin words, that is per centum, which means the same, that is 1 and 100. Let us see one example over here. 5% means 5 out of 100. That is equals to 5 divided by 100. Or I can read it as 5 hundredths. The symbol for percent is given over here. You can see it. Now, example. 8%, that is equals to 8 hundredths. Now, how we'll write it? We'll write 8 in the numerator and 100 in the denominator. That will be our 8 hundredths. Let us see one solved example. Express each of the following as numeral. First number is 25%. So, 25% means 25 divided by 100. Now, we have to convert this 25 upon 100 into the lowest form. So, what we will do? We will do 25 ones and 25 fours, that is 100, and you will get the answer 1 upon 4. Let us see exercise 61. Express each of the following as fraction in its lowest terms. A1, 35%, that is equals to 35 divided by 100. So, we will convert this into their lowest terms. This will give us the answer, that is 7 divided by 20 or 7 upon 20. Here what we have done is 5 sevens are 35 and 5 20s are 100. This gives us the answer, that is 7 upon 20. Now, B, C and D are similar to A. Let's move on to E, that is 7 1 upon 2%. Now, over here we have a mixed fraction. So, how do we solve it? We will do 7 multiplied by 2 plus 1 divided by 2. That is equals to 14 plus 1 divided by 2. It gives us 15 upon 2%. Now, you have learned about this in your earlier classes. How to convert a mixed fraction. Now, here we have 15 divided by 2. So, what we will do over here is we will multiply this number by 1 upon 100 and we'll get the answer 3 divided by 40 or 3 upon 40. F and G are similar to E. Let's move on to H. Here we have 37.5%. As we can see, there is one digit after the decimal point. So what we will do is, we will erase the decimal point. To erase the decimal point, we will add 1 0 in the denominator and it will become 1000. And we will continue to solve it. So the answer we get over here is 3 upon 8. Question number 2. Express each of the following as a decimal. A, 23%. Now we have to convert this number into a decimal number. So the first step is 23 into 1 divided by 100 and we'll get 0.23 after we divide it. Next one, 72%. Now to convert this 72% into a decimal number, we will multiply 72 by 1 upon 100 and we'll get 0.72. As we have 100 in the denominator, what we will do is we will add a point before 72, okay, along with 0 before the decimal point. C and D are similar. Let's see E, 35.6%. So what we will do over here, we'll break it into two parts. That is the number that's before the decimal point and the number that's after the decimal point. So we have 35 before the decimal point. We'll write it as it is. And we will multiply it by 6 upon 100 as we have 6 after the decimal point. And after solving this, we'll get the answer 0.356. K, 0.3%. Now, here there is no number before the point. No number means there is 0, but we will consider that there is nothing. Okay, so we'll take only 3 divided by 100 and we'll solve it. We'll add 2 zeros before 3. And the answer come over here is 0.003%. Question number 3. Convert the following fractions into percentage. So, 23 divided by 100. Now to convert the given fraction into percent, we will multiply the given fraction by 100. So 23 upon 100 into 100. 100 will get cancelled and we'll get 23%. B, C and D are similar.